If you are a small building firm or subcontractor, the market is shifting under your feet right now. The market is moving away from standard renovations toward energy efficiency. We need 29 million homes across the country that need upgrading by 2050 to hit our net zero targets. That means the industry needs to complete 2.8 home retrofits every single minute between now and 2050. In this video, we are breaking down a blueprint for how your SME can enter the highly profitable green construction and deep retrofit sector. The funding is out there, but you need to understand the fundamental difference between standard building work and a compliant retrofit. And it all begins with two core principles that the Retrofit Academy maps out: the whole house approach and fabric first. The old way of doing things treated energy efficiency like a standalone checkbox exercise. A whole house approach treats the building as an interconnected system. You look at the building fabric, the air tightness, the ventilation, and the heating as a cohesive unit to prevent major issues down the line, like condensation and structural rot. And to deliver that, we use a fabric-first methodology. This means we prioritize reducing the home's heat loss through high-quality insulation and draft-proofing before we design complex, low-carbon heating systems. Because it means the heat pump or solar array you install later can be smaller, cheaper, and far more efficient. Once you understand the core science, your next immediate step is getting your business certified. This is the structural hurdle where a lot of small firms get stuck. To do state-backed work, you must be a Trustmark registered business and hold a valid PAS 2030 certification. Let's clear up a massive point of confusion first. What is the actual difference between PAS 2030 and PAS 2035? PAS 2035 is the overarching standard. It outlines the exact technical specifications and design frameworks that a compliant domestic retrofit must meet. PAS 2030, on the other hand, is the actual industry certification your business earns to prove that your physical installations meet those specifications on site. So, how do you get accredited? The roadmap follows a clean 6-step process. First, build a quality management system, QMS. You must document your internal company procedures, equipment calibration logs, and complaint handlers. Second, upskill your team. Every team on site must include a qualified retrofit professional, and at least one core member needs to hold a valid Level 2 NVQ in insulation or building treatments. Third, apply to a UCAS certification body. Organisations such as Blue Flame Certification, CERTAS or NAPIT are some of the accredited bodies that will audit your paperwork and your historic on-site installations. Next, pass a site technical assessment. An auditor will physically inspect one of your live or completed energy efficiency measures to check for thermal bridging and structural compliance. Then, register with Trustmark. Once your PAS 2030 certificate is approved by your chosen body, you register on the Trustmark portal to get listed on the national Find a Business directory. Finally, sign on to the specific funding terms. Whether you are working via Eco4 or the Home Upgrade Hub, you sign their direct commercial terms so you can claim grant vouchers. One of the biggest updates is Trustmark's strict 8-week remediation clock. Historically, if a quality assurance inspection flagged a non-compliance mid-project, say an issue with ventilation adequacy or a gap in insulation continuity, contractors could apply for an extension while they waited on specific materials or scheduled a revisit. That option is completely gone. Trustmark has officially banned all remediation extensions for Eco4 and the Great British Insulation Scheme. The moment a non-compliance notice is issued, a hard 8-week countdown starts. If your team doesn't completely fix the issue on site and get it fully signed off before that clock hits zero, your certificate is permanently voided. You lose the entire grant for that project, leaving your business to carry the cost of materials and labour. The entire financial risk has been shifted directly onto the contractor. In the past, some underperforming firms would hold PAS 2030 credentials with two separate certification bodies. If Body A caught them cutting corners and threatened a suspension, they would simply hide the data and run their projects through Body B. You are now legally restricted to one single certification body per measure, and if you try to transfer bodies, your historical audit data and outstanding non-compliances must be fully disclosed to the new provider. If a building was constructed before 1920 or has a protected/listed status, your standard PAS 2035 rules change. You must follow the BS 7913 framework, which is the official guide to the conservation of historic buildings. For these properties, you must bring in a certified retrofit designer with architectural or building surveyor credentials to map out vapor-permeable solutions. If you want to get started, go check out the training courses and compliance software packages over at the Retrofit Academy. If you want to future-proof your business pipelines, click the link in our description to download our free guide to getting certified. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below on what is stopping your firm from going green.